There's no consolation prizes. We had a chance to win the game and we didn't, and that's on us. It's on me. Turnovers at the end and missed rebounds. What we talked about, we didn't get those done at the end, and free throws. We battled back, and again, this is frustrating, and I'm tired of it. It's just disappointing. Right from the beginning of the year, we have an expectation. We have a standard for ourselves. We haven't played that way yet. I thought the second half today, it was finally the defense was good. We held them to 29 points. That's good. But we got to finish the game out. We just got to learn how to win, and we don't know how to win yet. We got to stop letting our offense dictate our defense, and that's just the bottom line. And so we got to get back and get ready for tomorrow, and keep getting better. This is a progress. This is going to be a progress. But it's I'm not satisfied. No one is satisfied in that locker room. And we have our own standard. The record, no one else on the outside. We have our own record and standard. And I don't go out there and talking about it, but we know what we need to do. And we're just disappointed because we played against a really good Texas team. We battled back, and we just didn't make the plays that we needed to make at the end of the game. And that's disappointing because that was on us. And it's stuff that we talked about and stuff that we could control. Rebounding the basketball, that was big. 2 putbacks at the end, that was the game, and our free throws. Questions?
Coach, no moral victories, obviously, but you come in as 10.5-point underdogs, and you had some very close games with, I don't want to talk bad about anybody, but maybe some lesser opponents, and then you come out and play a really good Texas team tonight, and your team fought, and you were in it until the very end. What did you learn tonight? What did your guys learn tonight?
Yeah, we didn't get it. We had a chance to win, and we didn't get it done. At the end of the day, we got to get it done, and we just we didn't get it done. Every game is different. I think everyone that follows basketball and knows sports, every game is different. And today again, they responded. They did respond, but it's just not good enough. We have to be able to close that game out when we battle back in, and it's little things, free throws, rebounding. That's disappointing.
Coach, we're starting to see, especially in the start of that second half, Donnie Freeman starting to get a little bit more acclimated to the college game. Where have you seen in his growth the most improvement as he starts to get acclimatized to the college game?
I thought Donnie did a good job of finishing around the basket. I think that's the biggest thing that he's done is finish around the basket. But still, it's a lot more to go. I would say that's the only thing that's really seen right now. Still a work in progress. Again, he's a talented young man, one of the more talented young guys we've had in a while. And he's productive. He makes things happen. But it's 2 ends. We got to keep getting better on the other end of the floor. And that's just for our whole team. It's not just him, our whole team. And I thought some other guys came in today and gave us a lift and kind of solidified that. But Donnie's been really good. He's still getting better. But I think the biggest thing is him finish around the basket. It's really been impressive.
Adrian, what changed in the second half? What were the major differences in how your guys were playing the game out there? And also in the second half, did you feel like you got closer to where you want this team to be?
I think it was the first time that we really locked in and played defense. And I thought that was the difference in the second half. Defensively, I thought we did a really good job of in our man-to-man defense. I think when we broke it down. I think our man defense, towards the end was really good. We just again those 2 rebounds, but we got to do it again. We got to come out. We know we can do it. We know we can play defense. We know we can be a better team. We know this, and it's we just don't have time. We're playing against guys every night. And good teams every night. There's no off night, so we got to continue to get better on that. But it was a step in the right direction that they could see that they can do it and how much effort it takes. And if you're supposed to stay disciplined and locked in, that it can be done.
Coach, on the inbounds pass late from Jaquan to Chris in the corner, what did you see there in terms of that play breaking down?
I didn't get a good look at it. It looked like he was wide open. I don't know what happened. Seemed like he might have stopped. He didn't kind of move to the ball. that was, again, we got to complete that. Whether it's a shot or not, we can't turn it over down there. Again, we had critical turnovers. We had 11, but man, it was all at the wrong time. Wrong time, and we can't do that. That's just unacceptable. But I thought, from my view, it looked like someone deflected it. But when I talked to all the other coaches, they said he was wide open. We didn't move to the ball. He didn't get it right where he wanted it at. It was a turnover. So again, y'all might be able to correct me. I didn't see it from my view. It looked like he got tipped. Obviously, it didn't.
Yeah, Adrian, I don't hear all that you're saying about, you want to win and all that, but the second half defense was the best defense you guys have played this year. And I'm curious about what has happened since the last game to this game. What specifically did you want your guys to do better, and what did you think they did better in the second half of this game?
I thought we were more connected. I thought we were in our gaps. I thought we didn't get extended. Typically I thought we plugged the holes. There was nowhere to go when the guy was putting on the floor. We had guys there, and that's what we've been talking about. Now we just really worked hard. Donna. You seem like it's a big leap, but leaps are small improvements every day, every game, even when people can't see them. Right? Each game we slowly got better in certain little areas, even though it didn't show up big. And I thought today it kind of came together, especially in the second half, more consistently for a longer period of time. And we got to keep building on that. We work really hard on defense. We really do. We put a lot of effort into it. And I think these guys are, hopefully, they got it on film now that they can do it and it can be done. And we just got to keep building on it.
Coach, how hard is it when you guys get behind 9-0 right away, right off the bat? You guys are kind of down double digits throughout the first half. How hard was it to try and kind of dig yourself out of that hole, and kind of how did you sort of do that in the second half?
I mean, if you watch our first 3 or 4 games, we've been down. This is the one thing I'll say about this group. They keep their composure and they keep battling. All right, so we've been down 9, a couple of games this year early. And so again, we just kept our composure. We had great shots, great looks. Right in the beginning, we missed them, and we still not shooting the ball the way we know we can shoot the ball. But they were all good shots. And typically, when you get good shots, it allows you to kind of, stay confident. It wasn't like we got bad shots. We drove in there a couple of times because we wanted to put pressure on the rim, and we didn't get the call, but that happens. But I like the way we were getting shots. I like our aggressiveness, and I kept telling the guys, hey, those shots are going to start falling. And then obviously we stayed with it. We switched up some defenses, got a couple of stops, and we got out. We got a couple of easy ones in transition. That's what we needed, and I thought that kind of got us going.
Coach, defensively, you guys also played some zone. Was that something you anticipated coming into the game, or was that sort of like heat of the moment decision?
No, we work on it. We work on it. We knew, Texas is an explosive team, and we just wanted to give them some different looks. Again, they were very, especially in transition. I thought our transition defense was probably the best it's been all year. And so, coming into the game, again, I'm not against the zone. That's not what this is about. But, I thought we worked at it. It looked good. I thought this would be a good game for it. Again, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to give us the best chance to win. And so again today, I thought the zone was part of the game plan to help us win. Try to win.
Coach, I think for the season you're around 25% from deep, or 27% from deep. I guess this is kind of a generic question. When do you say to yourself, this is who we are, or do you think, you said you were getting good shots, but they're not falling. So do you think the capability is there for those to go down more, or at what point do you say, okay, this isn't working, maybe we have to approach offense a little differently?
I'm very confident in these guys. We work a lot at it. I've seen it. Again, and I think we got the right guys taking the shots. We got Chris Bell, who we all know, gets the majority of our shots. JJ, those are the 2 guys that we want taking the shots. Elijah Moore, and the other guys, they're taking 1 or 2. So we got the right guys taking the shots. They're just not making them now. Now, when you don't have the guys that, can't make the shots, taking shots, that's the problem, right? But in today's game, we can't just, shut down and try to do something different. Again, I think we have a good balance. We're scoring inside. Now we got to get our outside going. And I thought we had good shots in the beginning of the game. We just didn't make them, you know. So, and we got the right guys taking them. So, I'm okay with that.
Got time for one more.
Coach, free throws have been kind of a struggle all season so far and definitely showed its face tonight. How do you explain those free throw struggles overall, especially tonight?
You gotta make them. You gotta make them, and we work at them, and you know, we gotta make them, and we're not. You know, we're leaving so many points on the board. Even, losing. You know, just leaving a lot of points out there. Even in our first couple of games, you know, we still miss free throws, and that's the difference. You know, again, offensively, we haven't played well all year yet. We just haven't. You know, defensively tonight was a step in the right direction. But we just got to keep going, keep building. But free throws are something that, you know, we have to make them. It's not an excuse for that, you know. And that was the game. If you look at right now, for 9 for 18, that's just too many misses. We have to make those. We work at them. We just got to continue to work at them. You know, we have to start making it if we want to win.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Our locker room will be open. We're in the New York Liberty locker